and welcome back to our next lecture on learning Autodesk Inventor. In this lecture we are going to continue with our next drawing, and today we are going to draw a tooth here. Okay, let's get started. First we're going to start with a simple circle. Let's go click here and make a circle. Okay. Now we're going to give it a diameter of 100 millimeters. Alright, zoom out a little bit and right click and hit OK. Now as you can see, this is not constrained very well. Now we're going to use this constraint here. Just click in the middle and the center point. And now it is constrained. You can use the vertical and then the horizontal, but this is a more simple way. Alright, now that we have our circle, we need to draw our teeth. And to do that, we are going to continue with the line. First we need to make a center line. One more time, you make big enough, right click, hit OK, and now let's take the vertical constraint, right click, hit OK, and we want this center to be at this center. Alright, now we make it a center line. Alright, now we're good. Let's just make this a little bit bigger. And okay, it's fine. Now it's fine. Alright. Now we're going to make a line here. And we're going to continue to draw our teeth. Okay, let's make it first like this. Then we're going to make the teeth profile. Okay, now it looks good. Alright. Now we want this and this side to be symmetrical. We could either use the mirror tool or we just go here to the symmetric and click on it. Click this, and then the center line. Now they are symmetrical. Right click, hit OK. Now whatever we do to this one, it's going to be symmetric to the other one. Alright. Now we want it to be attached to the circle. This one too. And now we are good. Let's see what happens if we change it. Yes, okay. Now it's fine. Now, this is a very simple tooth. Normally you won't see it just straight like that. It will have a little curve here. Let's see if we can draw that. We're going to need to create an arc. We can either use the 3-point arc or let's try with a tangent one. Alright, let's see what we get here. Oh no, I don't think this is going to work. Let's delete that one more time. Okay, we're going to use the 3-point arc. Let's click here, here. And okay, that's better. Let's make it, let's say 10 millimeters. Okay, now it's better. One more time and hit 10 millimeters. Okay, now it looks fine. Let's zoom a little bit out to see where we are. And okay, it looks actually good. We can make it a little bit bigger if you want to, but that's fine. Now we have to give it a dimension here. Let's leave it, okay, let's say 3 millimeters. Now it's fine. And now we can delete these two because we are not gonna need them. Let's go ahead and delete them. Right click and delete. One more time. Okay, now as you can see, it is not yet constrained, because we're gonna need to give it some values, some dimensions. Now let's zoom in and this has a value. These have two values. Now we're going to give a value from here to the center point. Okay, just like this. Okay. Now you see it has become blue. What do we need else? We need this one and this one have a dimension. Okay. And we are also going to need from that point to the middle. And let's see. Okay, it already has one. But now we need to make it from here to here. Alright. And now we can give it a dimension from here to here. And it's done. Now as you can see, it's blue. That means that it is constrained. Alright. Now we're going to make a pattern, a circular pattern. Let's select the geometry. Okay, this one, and this one. Now we're going to select the axes and how many tools you want. Let's say I want 22. Okay, that looks good, and hit enter. And now as you can see, we have our tool here. Okay, now we're gonna make another tooth gear. This time we're gonna make it smaller. Okay, let's say this is a solar gear. We're gonna make some planetary gears, and then we're gonna make another bigger gear. Okay, let's just follow me. We're gonna make one more circle, and let's make it this big. Let's make it 13 millimeters. Right click, hit OK, and I'm gonna align it to the horizontal line like this. Hit OK, and the distance from the center point, I want to make it let's say 100. Okay, first I'm gonna delete this. I'm going to delete this. I'm gonna make it so manually closer. Alright. Now I'm gonna give it a dimension. 78. Alright. Now we're gonna continue again to make another tooth here. I'm just gonna rotate the sketch like this, and I'm gonna continue with another tooth. But as you see, it needs to be a little bit closer, but we can change that, we can edit that later. Now let's continue with our another tooth here. Just like last time, first we are gonna need to make center line. Right click, hit OK, and this line needs to be aligned. Sorry, now it's vertically with this point here. Okay. Now select this line and make it a center line, and now we're good. Let's make it just a little bit bigger. Now we're going to continue with another tooth here. We're just going to make here a simple line. So it's like this. Hit OK. And you're going to draw two more lines here for the teeth profile. Right click. OK. Now on the other side, just like this, hit OK. Now we're going to attach them to the circle. Right click, hit OK, and of course we're going to make them symmetrical to this axis. Okay, now we're good. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Alright. We're not gonna make that precise. We're gonna give this from here to here a dimension. Let's make it like this. And oops, escape, and I'm gonna make it okay, like this. I'm gonna give a dimension from this point to this point. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Let's make it 7. Now it looks much more better. Alright. Now we're gonna continue with an arc here. From here to here. Last time we had, I don't remember, but we are gonna give it now something like, okay, 7 looks good. One more time, and we're gonna make it 7 as well. Right click, hit OK. Okay, now we're gonna need to give it, first we're gonna need to delete this, because we are not gonna need that. Delete this too, and now we have to give it some dimensions. Okay, just like this. Right click, hit OK, and from this point to this point. Okay, I don't know why this is still green. Let's do the same here. Oh, okay, I got it. Let's give it a dimension. Here to here. Okay, now it's fine. And now we're gonna have to make once again a circular pattern. Select this and this and this, and let's select the axis. Okay, how many tools you want? Let's try with it. 8, 9. Okay, I think 10 will do the job. Alright. Okay, now we finish this sketch. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to finish it. Just right click and hit edit sketch. Now we are gonna make this looks like a flower, but don't worry, we have to make it a little bit closer. So let's say 70 millimeters. Now that is too close. Let's make it 75. Okay, now I think it looks better. Okay, now I want it to have not just one, but to have all around this bigger circle. So I'm gonna do another circular pattern, and I want this to be my object. I mean my geometry. And this part here. Okay, now I'm gonna select an rotational axis. Let's try with this. And I want only 4. Just like this. Okay. Now we are gonna create another gear, but this time we're gonna make the tools inside the gear. Alright. Let's continue with a circle. Let's make it down there. We will give it a diameter of 195 millimeters. Okay, right click, hit OK. Now let's align it to the vertical axis. Right click, hit OK, and let's drop it a little bit here. Okay. Now we have to give it a dimension, just a temporary dimension, because this is also gonna be in the center. But we first need to draw some tools here. Alright, now we can continue with our drawing. I'm gonna close this a little bit. Oh, I forgot we have to make a center line. Let's make it like this. Right click, hit OK. Now we're gonna make it vertical. Right click and OK. Now we're gonna use this tool and take it to the center. OK. Alright, now we have to make it a center line. Just click on it and hit this button right here. Alright. And now we can go continue with our drawing. Okay. Just like usually, we first create a line here. Like this. Now we have to make the teeth profile. We first make the right profile. Now we have to make the left profile. Once again, okay. And now we're going to use again this constraint here to attach it to the circle. This is not yet attached. Okay, now it is attached. This yellow dot indicates that it is constrained. Alright, now right click, hit OK. We are going to make these two symmetrical. Let's use this constraint here, this center line. And alright. Now, I think this is a ideal size of the tooth. We can make it more bigger, but I think this is okay. Let's give it a dimension from here to here. Let's make it 90. Alright, right click, hit OK. Now we're gonna create the profile with an arc. Just click here and here. Now let's make it 25. Okay, this looks good. One more time and 25. Alright. Right click and OK. Now I'm gonna delete these two lines because I'm not gonna need them. Just delete them. This too. Okay, as I have deleted them, now these are not symmetrically constrained. To do that, I will first need to delete these dimensions. Okay, now I can constrain them, this and this, to this line. Okay, now they are constrained. What I'm gonna need to do next is just to add some dimensions here. I'm gonna give this a dimension. Alright, now from here to here, another dimension. I want to give this a dimension too. And now it's done. Now we have created a tooth. Let's make a circular array. Just click these three and then the axis. And how many tooths do we want? So let's say 22, no, 25, 30, 35, 35 looks good, let's make it 38. Oh, 40. I think this is enough. And hit OK. Alright, now this looks good. So, now to bring it here to the center, we just have to delete this dimension and make it 0. And here we are. Now this looks like really messed up, but unless we are not gonna make a simulation, so just ignore that for now. Okay, now this looks good, but we can add one more circle here to the middle and make it just like this. Okay. Right click, hit OK. Now we have to give it a dimension too. Let's do it, let's say 210. Alright, now this looks good. Let's right click here, OK, to exit the dimension mode, and I think we are done. So we're gonna finish the sketch. Click here, finish. Let's see the front view. And it looks pretty good. Now we're gonna save this. Let's save it, file, save as, and we're gonna call it sketch number 4. Alright. So I hope you enjoyed this lecture, and see you in the next lecture. Goodbye.